Hey guys, welcome back to another mukbang. Today I'm having hot flaming Cheeto air fried pickles and flaming hot Cheeto wings. A lot of people are saying that they can't get this right. They can't fix them and they can't get it right. It's not hard at all. I have a recipe videos, so look through my videos and maybe I'll add it to this description. I'll add the recipe video to the description. So without further ado, I'm about to say my grace. Amen. Okay, I do have some light ranch dressing for dipping because this stuff can really get spicy. But guys, there's so much going on. I wanted to talk a little bit, and when I said I mean just a little bit, about some few really touchy things. So, as you can see on the thumbnail, it says Touchy Topics. I'm going to be doing something called Touchy Topics. I'll select a topic to speak about something that may have taken place in my life or somebody else's life. I have a lot of things that I have an old coworker that has been asking me a lot of really deep questions, and we've been talking about some really deep topics. So I'm gonna start speaking a little bit and sharing a little bit, or even just talking a little bit about it with you guys, and just see what you guys' opinion may be on those topics. So I will be starting something called Touchy Topics, and today we'll start it. Okay, so I'm gonna try pickle. This one had broke up. Is that pickle in there? It is so good. Real good. Okay. Guys, for all of us that's African American and all this Black Lives Matter, our lives have always mattered. Always mattered. I think one of our biggest problems is that we kind of put each other down too much. We don't have enough togetherness in our particular race, as opposed to other races. Everybody seems to be able to stick together except for us. We hate on each other too much. We want all the expensive things like pocketbooks, shoes, clothes, cars, things like that. And excuse me, I think that's one of our biggest downfalls is that if we could just be thankful and grateful and show a person how grateful or how happy we are for them that they've achieved something, instead of if somebody come around you and say they got a new car or if they just bought a new house or things like that, instead of being angry about it or feeling like that person think they're better, just congratulating that person and giving that person, cheering that person on for being, for being so successful or being able to, or for being able to make such a huge step in their life. I think that's one of our biggest downfalls. We hate on each other too much. But for me, our lives always matter. It always will. Every life should matter. You guys can give an opinion on that if you would like. But I don't want to touch on that topic or subject too long because there's too much going on about it. Another thing. It is too much going on in the world now for anybody to be against one another for anybody to be trying to hurt each other, harm each other. It's too much going on. Guys, we're walking around wearing masks. We're walking around wearing masks. We look like we're in the movie now. We might have seen all these different type of movies where they had a virus, where the Terminator or all this violence and all this and that. We are the movie now. I mean, so who's watching us? Somebody's watching us. We're walking around like we're inside of a movie. We're just not getting paid for it. But we're definitely walking around like we're in a movie. Who would have thought that we have to walk around with these on our face? I mean, everybody's walking around with these things on their face. I mean, normally you see people in the hospital with these. And, you know, people making a lot of money off making these masks and making them out of socks and scarves, and they're making them out of everything. And I ain't mad at you. Go get your hustle on. Yes, indeed, get your hustle on. But we're the movie. We're that movie now. We're living. These are the days we're living in. And I don't actually see things going back to normal. Or what is normal? I just think, I sit in here and I think a lot. Because growing up from a child and having so much fun to where we are now, it's scary. I mean, I barely go out the door. Not because I'm afraid of anything. Because my situation, I was in car accidents and have a bad back, bad knees, you know, things of that nature, things that happen when you're in a car accident. And as you get older, things don't work like they used to anyway. And I'm getting up there. I'm in my mid-50s, so I'm getting up there. But just thinking about how things were back then and looking at things the way they are now, it's just scary as ever. It's so scary. Like the virus situation. Now they're talking about a new strain is supposed to be coming during the fall. How can a person predict something coming? How can I mean? Oh, you know. Yeah, I wrote some things down. How we as black people treat one another. Why do we dislike each other so much? I mean, our ancestors, how they fought really hard for us to have rights. Or for us to get older and be born to what? Hate on each other. Why? I love black people. I love everybody. But I'm no different than the next person. If somebody dislikes me or hate me or whatever, why am I going to continue to try to, you know, it just wouldn't make sense. But I'm not going to help start the drama or the confusion. I'm just going to move on, step off and move away. We have enough against us. We always had. And we doing things to ourselves. It ain't to the point that somebody else doing it. We doing it ourselves. We're hurting each other. We're taking each other out. We're decreasing our own population. Now, for the females, I remember, and this still happens right now today. Growing up, and females around just talking, just talking and whatever. Then it comes time for one of the females to leave. Nobody want to be the first female to leave because they already know. Once you walk away, somebody gonna say something about you. I can't stand that bitch. I ain't never like her. So don't nobody like to be the first one to leave. They try to hang around and hang around until they gotta go. Then they say something like, I gotta get out of here. I done been here. I've been left. And try to hurry up and walk and talk off. But you're still more than likely gonna be talked about as soon as you step off. Like that's the way it is. I mean, fellas can hang around being a big huddle and they can just have such a good time. Females, they'd be lucky if they ain't fight before it's all over with. Why? Don't let somebody think that you like their boyfriend or their girlfriend. That's terrible. That's gonna be some drama. And you know, so many of us are so smart. I mean, sometimes I listen to like the kids, how the kids be talking, or the older ones, like not the grown ones like me, teenagers and things, and I be just shaking my head because some of the things that they be saying, I be like, oh my gosh, he or she is so intelligent, so smart. But why then? Why choose this over that? I used to work at the university, Southeastern University in Washington, D.C. We had all different nationalities come to that school, all different from everywhere. And I used to work in advising first, and then when my supervisor left, I was so in love with her. She was such a sweet person. But when she left, I went on to work in the registrar's office. So some of the students would come and talk. Some of the, even the older ones, we had people all ages, all colors, all races, all nationalities, like I said. Uh, some of the African American students would come and they would talk to me. And they would talk about like their program, like their curriculum, asking for my advice on what class they should take because they didn't know what class they should take next. Some of the classes would be full. Sometimes it wasn't. They weren't offering what a person need. Because at one point, people were just taking classes. They weren't even following their curriculum. Then when they get close to graduation, they gotta go do all of these different classes, prerequisites and things like that because they took all of these classes that they didn't need. That don't even fit into their program. So we made it a point to now stop letting these people stop letting them take what they want to and make sure that they take what they have to, what they need to in order to get their degree, whether it be associate or bachelor's. And I remember a couple of students, they say different things, but something was to the effect that they always wanted to come to school, but they was always told that They weren't going to learn nothing. What you're trying to go to college for, when you need to be out here trying to get a job now. You know, things like that. It was just like, they were told things to turn them away from it. To more so keep them in the street. Because a lot of them was out there doing their thing. They really were. They were out there doing their thing, but they were still trying to make a better life for themselves. They were doing what they had to do and trying to make a better life for themselves at the same time. My advice would be to take up a trade. Because things change all the time. Like, once you go into a certificate program, or you can get a certificate in something, keep getting different certificates, so you'll always have a wide variety of things that you can do. Because at one time, you can get a job just for having a degree. It didn't matter what that degree was in, because 9 out of 10, most people who worked and got them jobs, the job was not in the field of their degree. Because it didn't have to be. It just said that you had to have a degree. So, there, black people start going to getting degrees, and then it changed to the point where now you have to have a degree in that particular field. It's always been things done to hold us back. It's always had. It always have, and it probably always will. That's why we should be closer to what we are. Because everything else is basically, like you said, already against us, so why can't we just be for each other? It has to start somewhere. So, like I told them, the kids, I was like, just do a certificate program. Try that first. Because I have certificates in different things. I remember I was going to school myself, taking classes at the university, and it was fine at first. But once I started applying all those certificates, things started being changed, like you can't go to school during work hours. And I'm like, I'm using my lunch break and I'm using my 2 15-minute breaks to take classes. I'm not using none of my job time. They didn't like that either. Because I figured it was too easy. Now you're getting all these certificates. You're getting them free because you're an employee and you get to go take 2 classes free when you're full-time, 1 class free when you're part-time. I was full-time. But of course, I started cutting advantage of it. Till they changed it. And now you can't take no more classes on your lunch break. So we're like, okay, well, I'll take 1 class after work. Yeah, but I'm already at the university, I'm off work, and I'm just going to take the class and after I go home. They stopped that too. Now you can only take classes on Saturday and Sunday. On some Saturdays we did have to work. Because during registration we worked 6 days a week. It's always been tough. But I believe it's how people handle things. It's how you handle it. It ain't gonna get no easy out here. Things is getting worse and worse as I see it. Worse and worse. We got to start educating ourselves too about stuff. I used to just read the encyclopedia. Like when something I wanted to know, I go right to that encyclopedia. sure would. I'm also sad because I lost one of my best friends. He lost his battle with cancer. And he left a few days ago. He was such a good person. Somebody that look out for everybody, try to help everybody, whatever. He was just such a good person. I still can't believe it. Still can't believe it. My heart is so heavy right now. And my mouth is on fire. I miss him so much. Remember he called me because he was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer when he first found out. Everything started getting better. He had got a trach in his throat, but he started getting better. They took the trach out, it closed, he started eating normal food. He was just doing so much better. Talking about everything. Hair started growing back. Out of nowhere, he called me like 2 weeks or so ago and said, the doctor said it's nothing else they can do. And I'm like, huh? I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about. It's back. And it came back full force. And he wasn't here long after that. It wasn't even a week after he told me that. But I didn't know that it was that bad. I mean, I know it's bad. And the pain that he was just going through. I'm happy he's not suffering no more, but I'm so hurt that he's not here. You know, we just have some people that can take a life and don't even care. Don't worry about all the lives that's going to be affected by it. We need to love each other more. We need to support each other more. These taste real good because they're like, I fixed this in the air fryer, and the Cheetos is like, I don't know, frying in the air fryer does something to it. I miss him so much. His service coming up soon. I don't know if I can go. don't know if I can go. I didn't do a thumbnail. Not for a thumbnail. I was trying to figure out which way I wanted to do it, y'all. Late thumbnail. Actually, I know I've been running. Okay, we'll have to move it up. Oh goodness, I might have to get off 30 minutes. I do not want to do a long video like that. Okay, guys. I'm going to close it out because the video is too long. But thank you for coming back and watching yet another video. And I ask that you like, subscribe, share, and comment. And also click the notification bell at the bottom. This is the V, which is me. And I am signing out. I'll see you guys again on the next one. And thanks again for watching.